What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It is your boy. Oops. Oops. That's how it goes, bro. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles with some technical difficulties, but we about to fix it. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered, dog. That was crazy right there. Let me fix this real quick, bro. All right, man. We back in business. All right, man. First things first. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered. There we go. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Boss Squad. Salute to the Goonie Goo Goos. Run the likes up. Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender. Hey, man, it's Jackie Robinson Day, dog. Jackie Robinson Day. So, due to the fact it's Jackie Robinson Day, we gonna go ahead and watch the Dodger game. I just finished watching my Yankees. My Yankees won it in the ninth inning again. I'm good. Jackie Robinson is in the building. So, I just had to come on here, bruh, and let you guys know. Okay, we're gonna watch this game with the Dodgers tonight, man. We launched the official launch of the official Jackie Robinson Unfiltered jacket with rave reviews, bro. Okay, and I just had to come in and make it clear. All right, okay. Hey, when it comes to Jackie Robinson, man, it don't got nothing to do with teams. It has to do with one man breaking the color barrier in 1947, dog. Without Jackie Robinson, we don't have nobody in no sport. That's what it is. This is beyond a team. This is one man who changed the entire landscape of the world by playing for the Brooklyn Dodgers, bro. He's always been one of my heroes because my father, my grandfather, my grandmother, anybody who's from my era or before, they make it clear, bro. Jackie Robinson had everything during the time he played. You don't have nobody without Jackie. So don't ever get it misconstrued asking me why I'm wearing Jackie. Jackie's an icon, man. He's a humanitarian. It's beyond that, dude. You're talking about just underneath the Martin Luther King, just underneath people like that. This man was a civil rights activist. This was a guy who did everything to make sports the way they are. You don't have no Michael Jordan without Jackie. You don't have nothing. You don't have Ali. You don't have any of the greats, man. If you are a fan of any type of team sport and that person is African American, Hispanic, there's no Roberto Clemente. There's none of that. So Jackie Robinson has always been one of my heroes. He is my favorite Dodger. Okay. And he's the reason why I have love for the Dodgers as my third favorite team, because of Jackie. So we busted this today. If you didn't go see the video, you better go see it. And guess what, bro? They want one of these, dog. But this is the coat. I tried to tell you guys, man. Look at got the 42, bro. Got the seal. The county of Los Angeles got the. Come on, dog. Man, got the matching burn. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Okay. So yeah, and Shohei's pitching. Yeah. So I ain't been getting no grief from nobody. Yay. I'm walking around LA with all, man, you ain't even understand, dog. We did the photo shoots for this. We did the photo shoots, and there's a lot more stuff you guys ain't seen. You don't understand, bro. I had the security and everybody coming over, like. Lady walked over, black lady, she looked at me, she grabbed me by my shoulders. I was like, what do you do? She said, because on the back, dog. What do you mean? What do you mean? She was like, that's all she was like. Everybody was like, yeah, dog. So we watching this.
Now they have to face Otani.
We watching the Dodger game, dog. I'm already good. My team won in the bottom of the ninth. again. I'm good. But Shohei's pitching? Oh, yeah. We definitely going to watch this, though. Okay. So, yeah, man. So, you guys are also going to get an exclusive because it was supposed to be released today, but it wasn't released today. And that's the shirt that's underneath this. I didn't get a chance to release this today because so many people, bro, the views are going crazy on Instagram. Views are going crazy on TikTok. Views are going crazy on Facebook. We letting you guys know we're coming with bad intentions. Okay? All right. No, I don't got the split screen. I'm watching what I'm watching, dog. I gotta watch this game. Okay? All right. So it's time to debut this. Still unreleased because I didn't get a chance to release it. But let's get it popping. Official. Jack Roosevelt Robinson, unfiltered shirt. That's Jack. What's that say? 1947 Rookie of the Year. Oh, on the back. Stop playing with me. Unreleased. All right. We're not playing, dog. Go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Go get yourself something, dog. And if you're interested in the jacket, I already got a couple of people interested. Some orders. Just hit me up. You can hit me. You can DM me on Instagram or DM me on Facebook, and we can talk. All right? Or hit me here. Okay? Yeah, New York Dodgers. Yeah, Brooklyn. All right? All right. See on this shirt on the front, you got the Brooklyn Dodgers. On the back is the LA Dodgers. Right there. Boom. Then here, 1947 Rookie of the Year, Brooklyn, New York, Robinson. And I had this on too. So she was like, take that off. Shohei with the strikeout. Like I said before, you guys, it's time, dog. We're not sitting around waiting anymore. Time for us to let them know what it is. If you're interested in anything we got going on, we already have Dodger stuff up on the site. We've been had Dodger stuff up. So if you're interested in getting some Dodger merch, you can go over there and get a Shohei. You can go over there and go get, whatever else we got up there. But if you're interested in this, oh, did he hit him? Shit, that's a four-seam fastball, 97 miles an hour. Shit. All right. Said LaMelo Ball fined $60,000. For what? What did he do?
A little payment to Otani.
What's good, P? Sadness.
Old school delivery with an old school method. You think there was something that...
So yeah, we're gonna be here chilling. Be here chilling, dog.
It's gonna brawl. Here's a breaking ball popped up right side, foul ball.
Very important day, dog.
You know, when I was a kid,
Me as a sports fan don't exist without Jackie, bruh.
they would say,
And I salute the Chadwick Boseman, who played him in the movie 42, man. Excellent. Played an excellent job, bro. Excellent. Excellent. Couldn't have played it no better than that, bro. Okay. All right, man. He said he tripped up Bam Adebayo. It was worth it. I heard about it. I didn't see it. But if he was worth it. For him to get 60K and for him to go on in the tournament, sound good to me. Uh-oh, is that a hit? Yeah, man, they ain't playing. That defense ain't playing today. That was easy work.
they're pitching.
Came in and got that.
Defense to start the season and want to play by Paez.
First 7
Paez.
games, this is the best hitter in the major leagues, and he's playing elite defense in center field. Came to the big leagues as a corner outfielder.
All right. So anything you guys may want to ask me, man. This is ceremonial for me, bro. This is me coming in, man, paying homage to one of my heroes, and I'm happy to have you guys here, bro. You know, Not really worried about it. Likes ain't liking, but like I said before, bro, got sometimes you want an omelet, you gotta break some eggs, man. We gotta break some of these habits. All right.
Right side, Freeman to his right.
You out, brother.
It's over in a 1-2-3.
That was easy. 1, 2, 3 inning.
Let's go down in order. Dodgers.
All right.
Coming up.
He said he had dude's back that's messed up. Hey man, LaMelo ball, bro. LaMelo doing what LaMelo do, man. It is what it is, man. You trip somebody, that's how it goes. 60,000 wasn't enough. See, you got to understand when the punishment fits the crime and when the punishment doesn't fit the crime. Based on what you're telling me, it should have been a suspension, but it isn't. You need to be asking yourselves, why isn't LaMelo Ball suspended for it? Why is he only giving up 60 grand? That ain't no money to him. Because they don't want LaMelo suspended. They need LaMelo there for those ratings, bro. So that's why he did it. Simple as that. It ain't no different for Justin Tsai, for me to say something to you. It ain't no different, man, when you guys put your foot up under Kawhi Leonard, and when he came down, sprained his ankle. Y'all remember that? That's why they created the rule for you guys to have people to land. Remember when you stuck your, I forgot who did it, but he stuck his foot out on purpose to sprain his ankle. Remember that? Yeah, I do. I do, because I remember everything. That was dirty too. Still did it. Still did it. Kawhi's ankle was jacked. But who won the series though? Y'all did. Like I said, man, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, dog. Okay? But when Draymond got suspended for kicking LeBron in the gonads, y'all was screaming bloody murder. And I was like, nah, dog. Remember when y'all stuck y'all foot out on Kawhi? See, that's how it works. That's how it works, bro. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, P. Jacket is sick. Just think about what else I got. It's right here. And the numbers, if you guys want a custom number, if you want Shohei or you want some other number, we can make that pop. But yeah, even Christy Hurd, who works for the county, was like, yeah, Shaq, that's a big, she showed me hers. Hers wasn't as big as mine. Look, pause. But look, come on, dog. County LA. Killing it. Killing it. What else do I have? When I tell you guys what I got in there, you need to start believing me. Because this was totally all ready to roll. Jackie Robinson Day, we was ready. I've been ready for it. Like, think about everything else that's happening. You don't think I'm prepared? I'm prepared, you guys. All right, let's get these likes up. Everybody in here should be hitting the like button. Everybody. All right? Yeah. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Sarah. Like I said, Jackie Robinson is one of my heroes. That he goes with Ali, Jordan, Reggie Jackson, Dr. J, Pele. Like, these are guys who forged my love of sports, bro. Those guys. Okay? Before I even got to, well, probably Jordan's the youngest one out of all of them, but by the time Mike came, and I ain't talking about when he came to the Bulls, I was a fan of his when he was in North Carolina his freshman year. Like, I remember seeing highlights of it because they didn't show the whole game of him in the McDonald's All-Star game. So I ain't no dude that came in when he got in the NBA. I'm a Tar Heel fan. All right. So those encyclopedias, bro, that I had in my house. My dad was like, you need to read about Jackie Robinson because it starts with him. Without him, there ain't nobody in team sports. We had separate league for everything. Negro leagues, he wasn't the best player. Jackie Robinson was not the best player that was in the Negro leagues. There was too many other people that were better than him. Too many other people. Cool Papa Bell was better than him. Josh Gibson was better than him. There was just too many other dudes that was there that was better than him. Satchel Paige. It was just too many dudes. But the difference is who can get in there and deal with what was going to happen. Who was going to be able to deal with that ridicule and deal with that All that nasty talking, all that shit that was said to him, dog. The movie just took it and made it watchable. Is that a home run? You better catch that. Okay. But it was bad. Way badder than that. Okay. They couldn't even put it on there talking about hanging them and lynching them and nobody saying nothing, bro. And he had to be able to go there and deal with that. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it. They would have said, nah, he can't do it. But he was able to get past all of that, dog. And, you know, death threats to his family, his kids. All, you don't even understand, bro. You don't even understand. Okay? So I dare anybody to question why I got Jackie Robinson. You guys really, you get blocked tonight. You get blocked fooling with this. This here will get you banned from this channel, bro. Don't even try to make a joke. It's not funny. Okay? It's not funny at all. You've benefited off of this man. I've benefited off of this man. The world's benefited off this man. Every team sport, including boxing, has benefited off this man. There ain't nothing to talk about. Some things that ain't funny. Right? I'll wear this anywhere. Anywhere. Especially in New York. In Brooklyn. I wear this anywhere. It don't matter. All these numbers are retired for a reason. Everybody has the 42 on their jersey tonight. Don't matter what team it is. Okay? Everybody's wearing 42. All right. All right, man. So, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm really happy about the Yankees, though. That Yankee game, man, I was, you know, there's 2 nights in a row. Actually, out of this series, we've had to come back twice in the 9th inning at the bottom of the 9th to win. Down a run or 2. But we won. All right, man. Oh, Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman. Go get the Freddie Freeman MVP shirt from 2 years ago. Still on MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. You can go get Yamamoto also, okay, from last year. But Freddie Freeman, man, he's a contact hitter, man, and he's clutch, bro. He's always doing something at the right time. At the right time, he's always hitting. Every time when you need something, he's there to do something, dog. Okay? He's on base now. The pitcher for, what's his name? Holmes? Kind of erratic. All right? So you used to like Gary Sheffield? You get Sheffield off the chain. Love Chef. Love Chef. Think Chef played for the Dodgers at one time. He definitely played for the Yankees. His uncle was Dwight Gooden. Doc Gooden was his uncle. I mean, is his uncle. He's not gone or anything. Chef was a bad boy. Chef was a bad boy. I think he came in, if I ain't mistaken. We're talking baseball here. Like I said, you got to be able to diversify when you're talking to over here at Matthew Shack Unfiltered. You got to talk more than one thing. Okay? Is that? Oh, okay. I think he played for San Diego too. I think he came in with San Diego. I think he did. No, who did Chef break in? I think he either broke in with SD or he broke in with Detroit. I think he broke in with SD. Okay. Ken Griffey Jr. There ain't no Ken Griffey Jr. without Jackie Robinson, bro. There ain't no Ken Griffey Sr. without Jackie Robinson. You gotta understand, man. When Hank Aaron broke Babe Ruth's record in '74, I remember, I wasn't a fan of baseball, but I remember seeing it on the news because all the threats and all the death threats that if he breaks the record, they're gonna shoot him on the field and all that. It was all kinds of stuff, dog. And Teoscar Hernandez, when he hit that home run, dog, and he was running around the bases, 2 white dudes jumped the fence and was running around the bases, patting him on the back. Hank was just like, whatever happens, happens, dog. I'm breaking this record. Ain't nothing nobody could do about it. Still racism in '74, dog. I became a Raider fan in '74. Still racism back then. Jackie had already died already. Jackie died in '72. He died at 53 years old. He was 53, bro. That's not old. But if you go look at the video of him, his hair was all white. He was all that stress, all that stuff that his body just deteriorated. and his son got into got into a car accident and was unalive. Jackie Robinson Jr. like 6 months before that, he just wasted away at that point. Okay, but he did his job. Okay, did his job. He only played 9 years, so hey, you have everybody. Everybody is benefited off of this man. Okay, everybody. I don't care what sport you're talking about. You talk about a sport like hockey, who doesn't have a lot of African American players or a lot of players from the Hispanic players or whatever. There wouldn't be none of them in there. But what, but Jackie? Okay. All right. So we here chilling. We're having a great time. We're in here celebrating Icon, and we're gonna be here for a little bit, and we're gonna see how it works. Okay, so like I said, anything y'all may want to ask me could be off subject. There ain't really no subject. I just have to do what I do, okay, which is continue to push the envelope around here. We gonna be a very, very unique channel, because we're gonna be doing anything we want to do. Whatever's hot, whatever's cracking, that's what we're on. All right. So let me just read some of you guys' questions. I'm just sitting there chilling right now, man. It's good to see you guys here. Hopefully you guys are watching. You might be watching basketball or watching something else, but I was gonna watch this anyway. So I spent the last 3 hours watching. Oh, whoa. Damn, Shohei fast as shit, bro. Okay. All right, man. Daniel Berry Sports in the house. What's going on? What's going down? What's happening? All right, man. Okay, Justin Sizzle, what's happening? All right, run these likes up to 50%. Yeah, miss, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. We gonna do what we do best. All right, straight up. All right. I like the fact they got the Brooklyn Dodgers stuff up tonight. I like that. That's very dope. Okay. All right, man. Bill, man, dope jacket. Come on, Bill. Bill, you thought I was gonna skimp? Like I said, man, my goal is to have everybody, every team represented. I could do anything, any jacket. Y'all want a custom jacket? Y'all want your team? Holla at me. But yeah, I mean, what's better than to let it be known? Look at that, Bill. Look, come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. Stop it. Stop, dog. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Yeah. Y'all gonna understand there's more to come. Just understand, bro. There's more stuff. All right? There's more stuff. All right. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Justice. I appreciate it. There's more stuff. I hope y'all know that. Hope you guys know. And, just to let you guys know, the accuracy. The accuracy still applies, bro. Come on, dog. That's dead on Jackie, man. Look at that. Dead on him, dog. And I said, I want the hat off. I want the hat off so you could see his face. You always see him you always see Jackie Robinson with a hat on. I was like, we could put him on the back. We could put that on the back. See how it's LA on the back? LA on the back, Brooklyn on the front. Brooklyn here, LA here. Look at his face. Even on this logo. The accuracy, bro. Okay? All right. Yes, the great Jackie Robinson. Yes, sir. Whittington Thomas in the building. What's going on? What's going on, big dog? Okay? John Bankhead watching the NBA. Yeah, man. Whatever y'all want to watch, man. Whatever y'all want to feel like watching. We're just on here. Barry Bonds will tell you. Bobby Bonds. Come on, dog. His godfather, Willie Mays. There's no Willie Mays without Jackie Robinson. There's no Hank Aaron without without Jackie Robinson, bro. You don't have so much stuff you do not have. Okay? Just so much stuff you don't have without Jackie. You don't have anybody. If you don't have Bobby Bonds, you don't have Barry Bonds. That's just you don't have Willie Mays, you don't have Barry Bonds. Who do you think was telling him what to do? Telling him, giving him that game to be a superstar and all of that? Willie. Willie wouldn't have had an opportunity to come up and play for the New York Giants. All right? Okay? All right, straight up. P Dog said 42, just more than baseball, way more. It's way more than that. The level of respect that I was getting wearing this, I was at Dodger Stadium. We went up there and took all these pictures and all these promo stuff and all these things that you haven't seen yet, other stuff, and was getting nothing but respect from everybody. Everybody was like, "That's very nice, bro. Where you get that from?" Oh, it's our own brand. Hey, man, let me get you. Hey, like, yeah, that's what it's for. What's the use of making something, man, and nobody likes it? Nobody wants to get it. But I'm going to bust it. I'm not playing. Oh, I'm definitely going to bust it. Okay. All right. So, salute to everybody, bro. Appreciate you guys being here. All right. Okay. Winter Thomas said Jackie Robinson, the original, broke the color barrier, period. Stand up. Hey, man, somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it, bro. So many people that benefit off of the things that they don't want to champion. I mean, I can get into it, but then I'll be getting into politics. And I don't feel like being political tonight. But understand, where's my drink at? But understand, that's coming. Understand, that's coming. Okay? Winton Thomas, go look at Jackie Robinson's last speech. He did a last speech, his last public appearance. And 72. His number was retired in 72. They just said it's June 4th, 1972. He's 53 years old. He looked like an old man. And he was there with his family. And he was talking about his life. Kind of like a eulogy, but not really but kind of like he was kind of making it seem like it might be it. And he said, don't worry, my goal was never to be worried about y'all to be worried about me. It was me to be able to show you what could be done. And then he said, one day my dream is to look across the third base line and see a black manager across the third base line. One day. 9 days later, he died. After you see that speech, it's a color speech. It's probably the only one you see in color. 9 days after he gave that speech, he died. All right? Guess what happened? The first black manager in the history of Major League Baseball by the name of Frank Robinson. You ever heard of Frank Robinson, Justin Saw? Yeah, you have, because he used to be your manager with the Giants. He's from Oakland. Frank Robinson was from Oakland. Went to school with him and Vida Pinson and Joe Morgan. All those guys are Oakland dudes. Who was the first black manager in baseball for the Cleveland Indians? Frank Robinson. No relation. Great baseball player, had over 500 home runs. But why you think? They made sure they were going to make the first black manager. The name was going to be Robinson, man. We're going to make sure of that. That ain't by coincidence. Jackie said he wanted to look across third base line and see a black manager. He didn't make it. But when it did happen, what was his name? Robinson. Like I said, man, ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about, man. This was special for me. This whole design of all this stuff, everything. Even to find the matching hat. Y'all don't even understand how I was just methodical. Like everything has to be exact, bro. Like I tried a whole bunch of different hats and different it just was not, it was not popping. It wasn't popping, dog. It was okay. What? Nah. I had to do what I do. I had to go on a seek and destroy mission. Look around, look all over the place. Get stuff. Nah, I don't like it. Take it back. I don't match. Does this match? Hold on. See that? I mean, come on, bro. Stop. I mean, stop it, bro. Stop, man. This was important, bro. Very important. Everything had to be right. My people, I was like, everything better be lined up. Everything better be. I was not playing, bro. And I didn't tell nobody. My own dad didn't know about this. I don't know if he still knows about it now. Okay, go ahead, Dodgers. That's a double, triple. Okay. All right. Justice Saw said my GOAT Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds is the greatest baseball player I've ever seen. But my own two eyes. As far as everything. Him, everything. Okay? That dude could do everything. All right? Justice Saw. Nice fit, always big homie. Hey, man, appreciate it. Draft next week. Hope y'all got y'all stuff. Hope you guys got your stuff, man. You should have your stuff by now. If not, it's en route. Okay? Be ready, man. Next Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, NFL Draft. Get ready, bro. Get ready. It's going down. Okay? When Thomas says nasty fit. Yeah. That's one of them times, big dog, where you know you got it. You know you got it. I never put none of it on until we got up there. I didn't. You thought I drove and all that stuff? No. That stuff was hanging up. Put that stuff on. And all kinds of crazy stuff started happening, dog. Crazy, like just things that happened that my wife can attest to it. All kinds of little hints. All kinds of things that was showing that we were doing the right thing. A lot of stuff that was going on. A lot of magical stuff was happening when I was up there. Oh, is that out? Get that shit out of here. Dang, a little dude. Little Asian homie. Whether he crushed that. Go ahead, bro. Little dude. This dude, man, he looked like he about 4 feet tall.
Dave Roberts told us he'd be a good matchup tonight for Clay Holmes.
He went deep. Kim went deep.
The strongest legs for another organization. When you go to the leg press and what this guy does, and he knew he didn't need to do
This little ass dude put it in the stands. 2-0. All right, man, very good. Oh, his bat speed's elite. Oh yeah, man, you could have jumped a little bit. Ken Griffey Jr. would have caught that. Bill Holloway, what's up, Bill? On in the shop for sure. Okay. All right, man. Yeah, man. All right, man. DH Poet in the house. All right, man. Okay, yes, sir. Patrice, what's up, P? All right, P, what's going on, man? Since where is Joe Buck doing baseball again? Joe Buck's always doing baseball. He only does baseball on things like this. You know, he's been doing baseball. I mean, you got to understand his father's Jack Buck. He's another one of those guys who I would call a Bronny James, since you guys are disrespecting him. But there's a whole bunch of dudes walking around only have jobs because they dad. Y'all ain't said shit. Okay? All right. Sarah says, hey, Shaq, I'm driving home. I'll be watching the Warriors soon. Yeah, man, good luck to the Dubs. Good luck to the Dubs. Okay? You said, I'm patiently waiting for April 23rd. I'm not patiently waiting, dude. I'm anxious. I'm anxious. I need for that to hurry up, bro. I need for that to hurry up, bro. I really do. Okay? I need that to hurry up right now. Go to watch the Red or watch the Warriors. Yes. You be putting a Tony Gwynn shirt. Who's to say I don't already have a Tony? Bill, come on, Bill. We'll see, Bill. I mean, I don't know if I got enough Padre fans for that. I mean, you. Who else? I mean, but hey, Tony Gwynn is definitely worthy. T Gwizzle. Okay? A lot of people don't know, man, Tony Gwynn was an excellent basketball player too, bro. Tony Gwynn could have went pro as a point guard. Go do your track record on Tony Gwynn when he was in college, bro. I think he played for did he play for San Diego State, Bill? Tony Gwynn was a good basketball, left-handed. Kind of like an Avery Johnson. You remember Avery Johnson? Sarah, I know you remember Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson that played for y'all, left-handed point guard, and he also played for Popovich. He was like that. Okay? All right, man. Yeah, Bill, I put out a Tony Gwynn shirt. You'll be the only person getting it. All right, man. Okay. That poet said your Raiders might be okay this year. I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I can't call it. It all depends. Decisions that you're going to be drafting somebody don't mean nothing if they ain't playing, if they holding the clipboard. I mean, I don't have any type of belief in administration because they say one thing and they do something else. And I'm not going to be the one that's going to believe in what they're doing. I'm just going to see what they're doing and then judge what they do. I don't believe anything that they say. Nothing. They done lied to me too many times, bruh. Okay? I know they're going to draft Mendoza. I know that. But I don't know what they're going to do. Draft him and have him hold a clipboard. I mean, what good is it? They just, they said they wasn't trading Max. They traded Max. They would say they wasn't doing this. They did this. Say they wasn't doing that. So we'll see. I'm not going to get my hopes up. All right? I'd pleasantly like it, though. All right, man. Sarah K. Scott in the building. Trees. Okay. Yeah, that's pocket change. 60K ain't no money for no LaMelo, bro. Okay. That ain't no money. It's very, very easy. All right. Very easy. All right, man. Says Zaza on the hill. Yeah, man. I can't. Man. Look how big this dude is, man. This dude just solid. Lucky Mookie ain't out there. You all right, babe?
Yeah, I'm just measuring.
Man, how does this guy hit 450 feet home runs and then throw a 97 mile an hour four-seam fastball? I don't get Shohei's just he's real. He is an alien. That is a 98 mile an hour four-seam fastball. This dude's throwing 98. Do you understand how elite that is, bro? That's throwing hard. You're throwing 90. He threw a 97. He threw a 98. He's blowing past the, and then he gonna hit the shit out of the baseball too. Man, this dude is something else, bro. This dude's something else. That was a nasty sweeper that he got him on. 86 mile an hour sweeper pitch. Man, y'all better leave Shohei alone, dog. 96 mile an hour four seam. Damn, 98 mile an hour seam. He just 86 mile an hour sweeper. Nice curveball. Nice splitter. Oh my God, man, this dude's ridiculous. Okay. Thanks, Patrice. Yeah, that Jackie Robinson meant a lot to me. Certain people, you can't play around with certain people. Like, you can't get it wrong. I mean, I don't get it wrong anyway, but I really, really had to make sure. I mean, everything. I mean, all the little details, everything. The way that the pants are, the way that the pants are baggy, no, everything. The number, the hair, the face, the way that the way that he holds the bat, length of the bat, the high up here, all of this. Okay, and that's on everything, bro. You look at everything; it's all the same. Then this, like, this had to be right. Then on the back, I had to do it again with the back design. Like everything had to be on point. And then that's just the shirt. The jacket was even worse. The first thing is matching the exact Dodger blue to get the jacket to match. That's the key. You know how many different shades of blue there are, bro? You don't understand. You don't understand how many different shades of blue there are. Like, it couldn't be kind of like it. No, this had to be Dodger blue. With the sleeves and everything. All of that had to be right. Like, this is close enough, Shaq. No, it ain't. I need royal blue, bruh. That ain't royal blue. What are you talking about? Need royal blue. Had to get the right coat. All of that shit. Then everything else that had to match with it. All of that. All of this is Chanel. See all of this? That's Chanel, dog. Look at it. You can see the fabric. This ain't just no Chanel, dog. Don't play. All right? This is what we're doing. All right? Said, all right, man. Okay. Zaza Pachulia. Zaza Pachulia. Okay. Thanks, P. Okay. Damn, this fool's striking everybody out. Better leave this Shohei dude alone. 4th strikeout already. Okay. All right, man. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Damn.
I had to hold myself these socks.
You tripping.
Oh, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah. There's more stuff, more to come. More to come. You need something, let me know. You guys need a custom jacket? You need your team represented? You might need to holler at me. Don't be surprised. I'm showing that things could be done. Foul ball. All right, run the likes up. Okay, I had a feeling that you'd be putting something on for Jackie. Hey, Bill, I mean, you know me, dog. You've known me a long time. There's certain things that have to be done, dog. Like last year, I wasn't ready for that. Like I didn't have all my ducks in a row yet. Okay, like I didn't have all the things that I needed to make that pop off. Okay, like just supplies and the supply chain. A lot of stuff with the supply chain. You got to get the right product and make sure it's the right quality and all that type of stuff. Like I had to go through a year of figuring that out, trying to figure out who to, work with to get things done. Once I got all of that and I got all the things out, then it was just a matter of execution. And you know how we are, dog, methodically. Like everything has to be, and just nope, that ain't it. And even worse than I am, I'm already like that already. I'm a hard ass when it comes to that. Like shit got to be right. But it was really like, yo, do not F this up. Like, this has to be tight. I'm not playing with y'all today. Doing that. Making sure it's exactly the way I wanted it. So, paid off. Paid off, dog. Appreciate all the love. Okay? All right, man. Straight up. All right. Ray Flores, I'm here so I don't get fined. All right, Robert Purier, man. What's up about the St. Louis Cardinals? Hey, man. It's good. It's always good when the Cardinals is one of those teams that a lot of the younger fans don't know used to be in the mix all the time. My grandfather and my grandmother were, even though they were in Florida, were Cardinals fans. And I was like trying to understand like how. I asked my granddad, I was like, why are you a Cardinals fan? It's like when people ask me why am I a Yankee fan? I mean, there's got to be a story. Well, my grandfather grew up in the Deep South during segregation. And the nearest big radio station that they could get that had a strong enough signal was in St. Louis. So if they wanted to hear some baseball, there wasn't no teams south of, south of, in the South, period. There wasn't no baseball teams in the South. Okay. You were in the West or you was in the East. So there was no Midwest teams. So they would be able to hear St. Louis. Dodgers were already, Dodgers, they couldn't get that feed. And the only time they heard about the Dodgers is either they read it in the newspaper or when they were playing St. Louis. So my grandfather was on St. Louis. That was his squad. Okay. So whatever he could listen to, pretty much. Okay. All right. Okay. James Jamison said, what happened to New England coach Brooks cheating on his wife? We've been over it. I talked about it last night, James. If you want to go watch last night and the night before's live, you can go check those two things out. Okay, we've already been over it and discussed it. Okay, all right, man. Okay, man. Dollar Gill, what's up? Hey, man, what's going on, Dollar Gill? Okay. Patrice said, my Dodgers ran off on the plug, man, in Phoenix last night. Oh my God, man, boy, Denny went off. Yeah, man. This is the time for a lot of guys who don't really get that publicity. Now's the time to turn up, man. Superstars are made in the playoffs. Shohei just threw a 100-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. 100. He threw a 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Struck this dude out outside. He's smiling at him. He's like, damn, dog. Shohei's a monster, bro. Bill Holloway said Ricky Henderson shirt. Say it with me, Bill. Say it with me, Bill. Like I said, man, what y'all need to be doing is thinking anything. You need to be thinking Shaq has a Neil Armstrong shirt, the first man to ever set foot on the moon. You need to be thinking like that. Because what makes you think I don't have a Neil Armstrong shirt? Like, I'm trying to show you guys these kind of things like this kind of stuff like this should give you guys a very good idea about how I'm not playing when I say I got stuff. Because this has just been back there waiting for Jackie Robinson Day. I've been like, I can't wait. It's just like the draft. I can't wait. Yeah, Bill, just saying. You'll find out. Okay. James Nelson, I love when he was on the show and Nash Bridges, Barry Bonds, and was on the show, a Renegade as well. Yeah, man. You know. He said, step into the locker room. Uh-oh. Wardell, something's up with Wardell? Let me know what's up with Wardell. I love Ricky Henderson and that guy when he did backflips before he got or when he got ready. Oh, you talk about Ozzie Smith. Ozzie Smith, man, the wizard. He used to be doing those black flips and stuff. Yeah, that was like some of the last games. The last games I actually watched with my grandfather. We were watching Willie McGee. Uh, my grandmother was talking about he ugly, but we love him. Yo, Willie McGee looked like a weasel. Okay, but Ozzie Smith was my grandfather's favorite player at the time when I was watching because I was like, Granddad, what's up with Big Daddy? What's up with Josh Gibson? Oh, you don't know nothing about no Josh Gibson. Yes, I do. That was before you was born. I said, yeah, but I got them encyclopedias. Talk about Josh Gibson. Talk about shit, man. Let me see if I can, my mind, think it in my head. Talking about Dizzy Dean and all of those dudes. Like, we're talking about all those Cardinals guys. Way before Mark McGuire and all of that. Tony La Russa and all of that. No, I'm talking about back in the days, bro, when they was winning. Like, the Cardinals have probably the second most championships after the Yankees. And a lot of people don't know that because they ain't won in a long time. But they got at least 13, 14, if I ain't mistaken. They got at least 13, 14 championships at least. I mean, they ain't got 20. They don't have 27 like us, but hey, everybody can't do that. All right, man, you just said Joe Buck legit would be a nobody if his dad wasn't famous. Like I said, bro, it's funny how certain people get read the riot act for getting an opportunity who actually work hard. One thing I can say about Bronny is Bronny's working hard and he's getting better. Those threes ain't just dropping by themselves. He's hitting all net on threes, bro. He's working at it. Okay? But there's too many dudes that got to pass. Lane Kiffin is the biggest Nepo baby out of all of them. No one says nothing. What has he ever won? This man has been a coach of the Raiders. He's been a coach of the Trojans. He's been over there with Tennessee. He's been over there with Ole Miss. Now he's at LSU. What has he ever done besides being Monty Kiffin's kid? Nothing. Nice catch. Nice catch, man. Got some good plays out here. Okay. All right, man. So you didn't know that, bro. I mean, there's a lot of things that you're going to find out. Okay. Tree says, Barry Bonds is the reason why I like San Francisco. I still cheer for them from afar. Hey, my father, my brother, mother, all Giants fans. I grew up going to Candlestick Park, going to them games. Be out there with Willie McCovey and who else was out there? Juan Marichal and all of them dudes. Okay, I used to be out there all the time. Okay, Dusty Baker and all of that. So yeah, but Giants. They just have to. Right now, they're in a period where they have to kind of get a superstar. They need a superstar. They need a superstar. They were able to get one with Barry, but they need a superstar. They need somebody to come in there. I mean, if Barry wasn't from the Bay Area and his father wasn't Bobby Bonds and his uncle wasn't Willie Mays, he wouldn't have came. All right. He even said that George Steinbrenner offered him more money and told him he'd have to sign by 2:00, and he didn't do it. That's the only reason why he didn't go to the Yankees. Okay. All right. PG says, me and my ex would watch almost every game when Barry played. Yeah. When Barry was hitting it, was going on that home run tear when he hit 73, everybody was watching. It was must-see TV. Must-see TV when that dude was up. No doubt. Okay. All right, man. He said, end of the first. What's up with Steph? All right, man. What's up with Steph? You guys are down 31-22. Change of speed is what makes Shohei a great talent. It's ridiculous, man, the command that he has. And he's big as shit, too, bro. I Shohei like 6'4". just diesel, bro. But to throw a 100-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball when he's just throwing 97, 98, 96. I ain't seen nothing below a 96 yet. That last pitch he threw on outside, he just letting it be known he could throw that gas. It's like, oh, got a hit. Dodgers dodgering right now. Always hitting. Always getting a damn hit. Okay. All right, man. James Nixon gonna match from head to toe always. Hey. Kids nowadays don't care about matching. They think it's corny when you match up. Okay? But hey, man, some things you have to match up on. I mean, if the players on the field hats match the jerseys, then what am I doing? Like this whole thing, this manufacturing and putting together this merch and doing what I'm doing has been something that I had to learn on my own. I didn't have no Uncle Morty who's in the clothes business to help me do none of this. I had to learn how to do this on my own. And it's good that I did because I learned a lot. And there's a lot of ways to increase your profits just by changing a little bit of the quality, just a little bit. And when you start buying stuff, even if you're buying whatever, to get something done, there's always a cheaper alternative. There's always a generic version, a true value version. Okay. So for me, I'm like, what's more important, profits or quality? For me, it's quality because it's on me. Like I said, this shirt is the same shirts we always use, 100% cotton. You put it in the dryer, that's your ass. You're gonna be walking around with a halter top. And that's all good if you're a woman, but you dudes out there, you're gonna be walking around looking crazy with your shirt up here like Ezekiel Elliott. You're gonna be looking crazy. I could have easily said, let me do the 50-50 blend. Let me do the half polyester, half cotton. I could make a couple of more dollars a shirt. Nah. Because that stuff itches. This shirt, Bill will tell you, this don't itch, bruh. Okay? You better talk to your son. He's a walking hazard. This boy got toys everywhere. He gonna have to pick this stuff up. Okay? Yeah, boy, that boy's something else. All right. Okay, straight up. All right, Jamal, how about them Cowboys? Hey, Jamal, man. I told my boy, if he wanted the Cowboys, I can make it pop. I could. Any of you guys want a custom? I can make it pop. Trust me, I could do it. Right? All right, man. What it do? Steph back on the bench. What's wrong with Steph? Did they get an idea what was happening? Yeah, he was the one that did the backflips. Yeah, that's Ozzie Smith, shortstop. Yep. All right, Steph back out there. Good. Okay, yeah, man. Ozzie Smith. Okay, hey, like the hat, Azul. Yeah, dog. Yeah. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. Fit it. What? You thought it wasn't going to be a fitted? Jackie Robinson autograph on the back? Let me go ahead and put this on real quick. Kind of got the AC on in here a little bit. AC on in here blowing. Let me show y'all one day. Come on, bruh. It's a lot more that comes from, dog. Come get one of these right quick. Come get one of these right quick. Look at that.
Sorry, sir.
It's all right. Okay, you got the Jackie Robinson Air Force Ones. I didn't get the Jackie Robinson Air Force Ones, man. I tried to get them, but I didn't get them. But I got stuff to go with it. Okay. Yeah, Black Military. Y'all ever heard of the? There's a movie out that's called the the court martial of Jackie Robinson. Do you know that they tried to put Jackie Robinson in jail during World War II? Y'all don't even understand, man. They tried to put Jackie Robinson in jail during World War II before he wouldn't even have made it to the major leagues. They tried to court martial him and put him in prison, Leavenworth. That's a true story, bro. And yeah, you can turn it off. And what most people don't understand about Jackie Robinson is that baseball wasn't his best sport. Football was his best sport. He was better at football than he was at baseball. He was Bo Jackson before Bo Jackson. You don't understand Jackie Robinson. You don't even understand who they talking about. Okay? Jackie Robinson's brother, Mac Robinson, his older brother. Yeah, they both grew up in Pasadena. All right? When they came out of here from Georgia and then they moved to Pasadena. He went to Muir High School in Pasadena. His brother, Mac Robinson, in the 1936 Olympics, was a silver medalist in the 200 meters. He came second in the Olympics and won the silver medal. Guess who won the gold medal? Jesse Owens. And Jesse only beat him by 0.4 seconds. When Jesse Owens won 4 Olympic gold medals in the 1936 Berlin Olympics with that man with the little mustache right here. When that dude, Jackie Robinson's older brother, won the silver in the 200. Other people don't understand about this guy. They don't understand about 42. They don't understand, but I do. His brother, Mac Robinson, was the second fastest man in the world, and it took the absolute legend to beat him. Barely. Jesse Owens. In Germany during that time, his little brother's name is Jack Roosevelt Robinson. This guy. This dude went to UCLA, okay, in the late 30s, early 40s, before the war. Jackie Robinson was the first person in the history of UCLA to letter in 4 sports in the same year. He lettered in football. He lettered in basketball. Good basketball player. Lettered in baseball and track. That's this dude. His brother already told you what his brother did. If it wasn't for Jesse Owens, Mac Robinson would have won that gold medal. Jackie was so good in football. His first year there, his freshman year there, he led the nation in kickoff returns. He led the nation in all kinds of categories, bro. You couldn't stop him. He was just like, he was out there running around. You remember, what was his name? Who played for, what was his name? That played for Kansas City. What was his name? The little kick returner dude. It wasn't Dante Stallworth. It wasn't, what was his name, man? Bill, what was his name? Yeah, the human joystick. What was his name? Dante, what was his last name? Okay, he was like that. Dante Hall. Thank you, you guys. Dante Hall. He was Dante Hall out there. No face mask. Number 28. Yeah, Dante Hall. Jackie Robinson was a monster. And then on the basketball court, All-American. He was All-American in everything. He was an All-American in football. He was an All-American in baseball. He was an All-American in track. I think he did triple jump or something like that. Everything he did. but he was better in football. But he only went to UCLA 2 years. And the reason why he only went to UCLA 2 years is because he said going to UCLA and graduating wasn't going to get a black man a job during that time. He says waste of time because I would have did all of that and went to school and got a degree and wouldn't have got no job. That's what he said before anybody knew who he was. So Jackie Robinson went into the military, got drafted. Okay? Became an officer, was doing all of that. Those officers, because you know why? Because he came from college. So them officers didn't look like him. They're showing Jackie Robinson on TV right now. Look at him playing basketball. Look at him triple jumping. Boy, bad boy. And he got told to do something that was against his ethics in the army. And they tried to court-martial him. How do you get court-martialed? You have to be an officer to get court-martialed. You can't be an enlisted man and be court-martialed. You only could be court-martialed when you have stripes, when you have status. This was during World War II, man, and the height of it. And he had to go to trial. And the trial was amongst people that didn't look like him. And they were going to court-martial him, and he would have had to do 10 years, 10 to 20 years if he would have lost. But he fought it. They were like, why don't you just take this and you can just get an honorable discharge? They were trying to get him out of the military so bad. It was like, hey, man, give you an honorable discharge if you just accept the terms. He's like, nope, I ain't doing it. See, this is the guy who made it eligible for you to see all these black and brown players that you see in the league because he was nobody. They were just like, man, you better take this. You're going to do 20 years. He goes, I didn't do nothing wrong. So if I have to do 20 years, I do 20 years. I don't care. So he went through the whole proceeding. He had a white attorney, all that. He beat it. He won. He won, bro. But he still left the military after that. He's like, man, military ain't going to help me get no job either. So then what did he do? He decided to play baseball because the Negro leagues actually had a league that you could do something in. There wasn't no black NFL. There wasn't no black NBA. Track wasn't paying nothing. So he went to the Negro League so he could eat. He went to the Negro League so he could eat. Because where else was he going to work? He dropped out of UCLA, and having a degree wasn't going to help him because he just would have been an uppity nigga with a degree. He went to the military to try to do something. They tried to court-martial and put him in jail for 20 years. He beat that. NFL wasn't going to pay him nothing. His brother was in the NFL. His brother, Mac Robinson, played for the Rams. Okay? His brother, who won that silver, was playing professional football. And he knew he wasn't getting paid. Like, man, shit, my brother over here getting hit for nothing. He ain't get nobody. Shit. I ain't going over there. Okay? So, wait a minute. Is he getting thrown out? Is he getting thrown out? He just hit the batter. It looked like you hit him on purpose. Okay? So Jackie went to the Negro Leagues to get him so he could eat. Wasn't the best player. Too many other players were great. Too many other great players was in baseball that could have been could have been Barry Bonds before Barry Bonds. Okay? Now that was accident. Josh Gibson is considered to be on that home run list now. Because now they combined the Negro League stats with Major League Baseball. Barry's still there, but Josh Gibson is up there. I think he's more than Babe Ruth or something. He hit like 700, almost 800 home runs. Okay, too many other players that were better than Jackie. So nobody could see because the way they played. A lot of times they did the barnstorming things where they would play against Major League Baseball teams in these barnstorming things. They go to these cities and you play against the Yankees, or you play against the New York Giants, or the Brooklyn Dodgers, and you play against these teams that they're all stars, and then these players, the Negro League All Star team would just beat their brains in, and a lot of times they'd be arguing and getting mad at each other, and they're like, nobody was thinking that these guys can come over there. Plus, they didn't want it. They didn't want the league integrated. Till Branch Rickey was like, "Hey man, I'm owner of the Brooklyn Dodgers, man. I need to figure this shit out. Like, I need to compete, because there was 3 teams in New York, and two out of those 3 teams, 2 of them had to leave. I bet you can't guess. You had the Brooklyn Dodgers. You had the New York Giants. And then you had a team called the New York Yankees that didn't go anywhere. They went nowhere. Why? Because they were winning everything. You don't need 3 baseball teams in New York. Y'all better figure out where y'all going. Because the Bronx Bombers we're the Bombers. Hey, well, what are you going to do? You can't stay here. You ain't going to beat me and winning nothing. So they decided to go to Cali. The New York Dodgers decided to go to LA. They're like, hey man, because Lou Costello from Abbott and Costello was a big time Brooklyn Dodgers fan, and he talked to the owner and said, hey man, you can come out here, bro, and they'll build a stadium. And he had everything working, and they came out to LA. And then the Giants were still in New York, and they're like, well, where are we gonna go? So I guess they knew somebody up in San Francisco, and they said, hey man, let's try San Francisco. So then we have 2 teams on the West Coast that can play each other, because you couldn't have the Dodgers in LA and then they have to fly all the way across all the way. You had to have a team that could play in the West Coast. And that's why the Dodgers and the Giants don't like each other. But both of you guys need each other, because without either team, you guys don't get nothing done. Those 2 teams needed to be out in California to establish the West Coast baseball. Without you 2, there is no West Coast baseball. There's no A's. There's no Padres. There's nothing. St. Louis was like the furthest back. So y'all needed each other. So when you guys are out here fighting and carrying on and poking each other with weapons and doing all the stuff y'all do, y'all got to understand, man, that you guys needed each other to survive. All right. Okay. So with that being said, bro, and man, salute to Jackie Robinson, man, because when Branch Rickey saw that Jackie Robinson, and he did his homework on everybody, who else could do it? He knew he could play baseball. But could he take orders? Could he take command? Did he know how to deal with having a hierarchy above him? When he looked at Jack, he was going through all these players, and he was looking at him, hey man, this guy, no. Found Jackie Robinson thing. Average player. Jackie was an average player. Okay? But he was an officer in the Army. A black officer in the Army? See? Went to UCLA? He went to UCLA. That's a top-notch school, still to this day. He went to UCLA. Who is this dude? And he was in the military. And they tried to put him in prison for 20 years. And he won. Branch Ricky's like, man, this guy's probably him. I just need to go see him play. Went over there, man. Went to one of them little. Went over there to go see him play, man. He was in where was Jackie at that time? How do I know all this? Because I do. Okay, I know he played for the Kansas City Monarchs, and then because everybody was on that team, and then he was in. Yeah, he played for the Monarchs at first, and he went to go see him play because, of course, you're going to see everybody else play. And that game, Jackie balled. He didn't know he was there. He just played great that game. I don't know. I think he went 4 for 4 or something like that. And then he went up here and talked to him and said, "Hey man, why'd you like to play for the Dodgers?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" It's like, "Hey, we'll send you up to Montreal." He went up to Montreal, played up there for a AAA team, and tried to get him ready. But up in Canada, they weren't racist like they were in the States. Okay, Canada wasn't racist like that. Canada didn't really prepare Jackie for him to come to the States and deal with all the racism. And y'all saw the movie, okay? And when I saw the movie, take this off. When I saw the movie, I hit my father. And I said, "Dad," he was down in Stanford, Florida. When he went down there, man, for spring training. And they were doing the spring training games. When I saw Sanford, like Fred Sanford, Sanford, Florida, I called my dad. I said, "Dad, why does Stanford, Florida sound familiar to me?" I said, "What's the correlation? Why does that in my head?" He said Stanford, Florida was one of the most racist places in Florida at the time. I said, "Okay, well, why is it? I was nowhere around. Well, why is that ringing a bell?" Because that's where the same city where George Zimmer was seeing a young black kid in his own neighborhood walking home, followed him, unalived him, and got off. Same city. 60 years later. Same city that Jackie Robinson got that scene when that dude was calling him every name in the book, which was still G-rated, was the same city that George Zimmer went down there and got to stand your ground on a 15-year-old kid who was just coming home from the store. Same dude, same city. I said, "Dad, you been there?" He said, "Yeah, I've been there before. That ain't a place you want to be, even now." So, like I said before, man, this was a big deal to me. This is one of those, I'm going to get it right. All right. Zeus said, "I love the content." That's what we're going to do, dog. We're not just going to be here just to, juggle ping pong balls. We're not doing that. Jamal said, "We stood for things. Now we're crazy and soft." Well, I agree, but I understand. When everybody doesn't have something, it's easier to get along. When everybody's broke, when everybody's hungry, when everybody's starving, when everybody is sleeping outside, when everybody's being, abused in whatever way, you could form Voltron when you look at everybody and all of us are in the same boat. But when you start looking around and you start seeing other people getting more than you start seeing people getting picked, getting chose, getting opportunities, living better than you, dressing better than you. You start thinking, "Hey man, maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't all of us. Maybe it's because I'm with y'all. Y'all a reason." And now you got too many people who have shit. Too many people have stuff, or they give you just enough where you don't want to go back to where you was at. So that's why you can't. That's why you can't form Voltron with nobody. That's why you can't forge any type of relationships with nobody without having some BS going down. Look at what just happened with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. There's people who actually really think that Gucci Mane did Pooh Shiesty wrong. And there's people who think Pooh Shiesty should have been satisfied with what he was getting. Both of them dudes multimillionaires. Why are you resorting to ways that you're going to be in jail for 20, 30 years? Because you thinking that's you thinking you're supposed to get more than what you was getting. And you're going to do it by any means necessary instead of doing things right. You did things your way. Now, the feds are on you. So, yeah, it's soft, but it's hard to get people who's comfortable to do shit. You got to be uncomfortable to do things nowadays, bro. You got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. A lot of people ain't comfortable with being uncomfortable. So that's my answer to that. Okay, but you are right. Azul, okay. All right, Sarah said it's halftime. It's probably past halftime now. All right. But yeah, fifth inning, man. Damn, Shohei just threw a 74-mile-an-hour curveball, bro. Look at the difference in speed, Bill. This dude is throwing anywhere from 20 to 23 miles an hour in difference of speeds. Oh, that might be out of here. Oh, ground rule double. Ground rule double. So yeah, man. We're in an age right now, dude, that we got a lot of decisions to make. A lot of decisions have to be made, bro. And I've made one. It's like, am I going to take the easy route or am I going to challenge myself? Easy route is to just continue doing what got me to where I'm at. Just continue to do what I've been doing. Nah, because that's not how I started this channel in the first place. I started this channel by doing by doing what I needed to do. I need to be diverse. And right now, we're not hitting the numbers that we normally hit. Not even close. Last month was the greatest month of this channel. As far as numbers, views, revenue, time per viewer. We hit record numbers on everything. We ain't gonna hit them numbers this month. Because I'm making sure that I'm trying to make sure that we get some different people and getting some different people who have a different skill set to come in so we can build. I got to do what I did before. I got to pretty much start over. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to do what I do for y'all because we're going to talk about what we talk about, but I could have easily got comfortable, man, just doing the same shit. It's not how I do things. Like, got to go through a little period right now. Okay. All right. Okay. Zachary Reynolds, what's up, Zach? Man, Shaq, our Yankees and my Angels are fun to watch. Yeah. I mean, it seems like every year, man, when the Yankees come, man, we go down to Anaheim to go watch them. Okay. Me, my wife, and son. We even got our own Angels rep. We go down there and we have a good time, go to the club section, eat, do all that type of stuff. But Mike Trout is looking like he used to look. That dude is putting things over the fence. I mean, he hit 4 home runs in this series and we're only in 2 games in. But guess who else also hit 4 home runs in this series? The homie. My homie. Okay. All right. Aaron Judge. So you got 8 home runs between those two dudes. They both hit home runs today. They both hit home runs yesterday. And they both hit home runs the day before. I mean, and then for us to come back on you guys, game one in the ninth inning, bottom of the ninth. Then we lost to you guys. You guys blew our backs out. And then today we win again in the bottom of the ninth. The same pitcher, y'all may not want to use that pitcher no more. That pitcher, man, he giving it up like a hooker in church. But they has been good. I was definitely happy as hell, man, that we got that hit and was able to get safe. I thought he might have been out, but we handled our business. But Mike Trout is balling right now, dude. I got to give it to him. Mike Trout is that damn mohawk he got. He looking like he used to look. What a damn good player Mike Trout is, man. After all those injuries, years and years of injuries, he would have probably, without those injuries, I think Mike Trout would probably have 600 home runs right now. He has like 400 something. He'd have it like 600 easy if he wasn't hurt all those years. But he's looking good now, real good. But so is my boy. Both of these guys got three AL MVPs. That was 6 MVPs trophies in there. So it was great, man. All right. Patrice said Captain America all day. It's my boy Aaron Judge. Okay. So, but yeah, man. They did a little something pregame to the black players on the Yankees, and they were talking about Jackie Robinson. They talked to Trent Grisham, our leadoff guy. They talked to Aaron Judge, and they talked to Giancarlo Stanton. And who else did they talk to? I think that's pretty much it. So everybody be talking about Aaron Judge ain't black. Yeah, he is. Aaron Judge, no. Aaron Judge says, yeah, it's special when I put this 42 on, when I'm playing with this 42 on, because without him, I wouldn't be here. I mean, come on, man. What are you talking about? Aaron Judge black. Aaron Judge black man. You know that. He just light skin, bright skin. That's all. He darker than Jason Kidd. Let's keep it a buck. Jason Kidd black. All right. I mean, come on, dog. All right. He from the San Joaquin Valley, man. That's a brother. All right. Shit. People say, oh, he's not even black. What are you talking about? Is Blake Griffin black? Come on, bruh. Man, Aaron Judge is darker than Blake Griffin. Shit. What's wrong with you niggas? Talking about Aaron Judge ain't black. I was there laughing when somebody was saying that. Come on, dog. Blake Griffin black. Okay. Daddy black. Mama ain't black. Shit, is LaMelo Ball black? Is Lonzo Ball black? Is Jello Ball black? Yeah. Is Derek Jeter black? Yeah. They all got something in common. They got a black daddy and a Caucasian mama. But why is Aaron Judge not black, though? Halle Berry? Is Halle Berry black? Father was black. Mother was white. I mean, come on, bro. Sound like black to me. Okay. Dree said, my mom's high yellow like Jason Kidd. Her mom and dad is black. Correct. I'm married to one. This one here, daddy brown skin, daddy chocolate skin, dark. Mother's brown. A sister brown. She high yellow. She the only one out of all of them. She high yellow. Okay? Why? Because of grandmother. Grandmother was high yellow. Just when it lands, it lands. It's just like Malcolm X, Patrice. Malcolm X brothers and sisters were all dark. He was the light one. Which is why he had to feel like he had to prove his blackness all the time. With red hair. Okay? Malcolm X was, when he was Malcolm Little, light skin, his whole family's dark. Chocolate. My wife, she bright. She a light bright. My son, like her, he's a little bit darker than her. Just a little bit. She calls him cinnamon color. He's just a little bit darker than my wife. But he ain't my color. I'm like, man, them jeans y'all got just be taking over though. Her jeans just take over though. Okay? So it is what it is. Okay? All this, he doesn't look like me. He doesn't look. Come on, man. People try to say they kid, because kid don't look like them. Kids look different. All kids look different. But I just noticed today, because I always say that's her twin. But I have a picture of myself when I was 5. 4? 4, almost 5. I have a picture of myself. And last night, I had that. It was up, and I grabbed it, and my wife and son was looking at it. I said, "Come here." I said, "Who's this?" My son said, "That's you." I said, "Yeah, when I was your age." And then when I looked at it, my son was resembling me more than he had before. He in that picture, there's resemblance. So I said, I want to make sure, Patrice. I said, "Hey, babe, take a look. Look at him." I put it up. She was like, "Yeah, the only thing is different, he has a button nose. His nose is." I said, "Look, do you see what I see?" She was like, "Yeah, I do see a resemblance." I was like, "Yeah." He's starting to grow. You gotta wait. He looked in that picture at that age. We had some type of that was noticeable. It wasn't exact, but it was like he looking like he was related to me in that picture. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, man. Straight up. We all mixed up in some sort of shades. Yeah. I could say it. Former President Wright, bro. I mean, there's a whole bunch. I mean, there's people that don't look like nobody in their family, dog, until you start looking down the line. Now you got ancestry.com, and you have all these ways you could look up people and see, like, my wife was able to see pictures of her great grandmother. Her great grandmother looked just like my wife. Exactly. She was like, "Babe, look at this." I was like, "Who's that lady?" She was fly. She had on the fur and all that. She was fly. I said, "Who that?" She was, "That's my great grandmother." I said, "Oh, damn, she looked just like you." My wife was like, "Yeah." She was very proud of that because she had never seen her great grandmother before. But now she knows why she looks the way she looks. Because her great grandmother looked dead on her. Exactly. Same skin tone, everything. So I said, "You need to show that to your mama." She starts sending it around to everybody. They're like, "Oh, yeah, they knew the name, but they never had no picture." Like, back then, with us, we don't have all going all the way back to the 1600s like a lot of y'all people from other races. Y'all got all that. But, yeah. Said Shaq, "What's high yellow? Is that similar to Asian skin tone?" It all depends. It all depends, man. What you it's like a what can I say? It's like a saying. It's for everybody's determination. These damn Dodgers, all they do is get hits. It all depends on what you think. Okay. There's people call them high yellow. People on the East Coast call them red bones. You know, we on the West Coast call you light skin, bright skin. It all depends. I mean, it goes from person to person. I mean, there's been people who you tell them they light skin, they swear in their life they ain't. "I ain't light skin, bruh." You light skin. "No, I'm not." "Yeah, you are." "Oh man, my daddy dark. My." They start doing all that argument shit. They're like, "Man, you the same color as this." You the same color as lemonade. Mm. He said he's a cutie. Yeah, man, my son's a looker, man. That ain't me just saying that. My son is very, very good looking dude. he gets away with so much shit. It's sickening how much shit he gets away with. It's sickening how much shit my son gets away with because he's cute. He get away with so much bullshit, especially at school. Not here. At school. You got to understand. I have one. And if I have any more, they would have showed up already. They would have showed up looking for me. Okay? I got one. This dude at school, he get away with everything. I am hands-on. There's only one person in this house that's been to school with our son every day of his life. There's only one person. From the time he was in pre-K, dropping him off, picking him up. Now he's in kindergarten, dropping him off, picking him up. There's only one person who has done every day he's been there. I've been there twice. That's me. So all of the school knows me. Everybody, principal, assistant principal, everybody, all the teachers, the kids know me. They're like, oh, Matthew's over there. Oh, Matthew's dad. You're Matthew's dad. Ain't no Mr. Shackers. Matthew's dad. Hi, Matthew's dad. He's over there. He's over there. He's down there. He's in the library. He's in the art room. I just saw him run by. He did blah, blah, blah. Why is he running around? There's class going on. What do you mean he's running around? Oh, he out. He just be leaving. My son be leaving when he be wanting to leave, dog. I'm tired of y'all. He out, just walks out. But the school's enclosed, so they said, well, Matthew has certain designated areas he's allowed to go to. What do you mean? My son has areas that when he gets, because my son's super advanced. He reads on a 3rd grade level. He's in kindergarten, bro. He be getting bored. He's like, man, I'm not doing all this stuff, dog. I know how to write. I know all this. I read 3rd grade. I know how to do all this shit. Like, y'all over here reading Cat in Hats. I can read that all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready to go. So they gave him designated areas so they know where he's at. Like, he go to this table, that table, this and that. Somebody follows him out. They got walkie-talkies and shit. All right, Matthew's over here. And then when I come to school, I'm trying to get mad. I'm like, yo, man, you're supposed to be in class. Oh, well, you know. It's like it's not a big deal, you know. What do you mean it's not a big deal? Oh, well, you know. My wife is like, I even had somebody tell me, well, we don't want to tell you. We don't want to get him in trouble. What are you talking about? You don't want to get him in trouble. We don't want to get him in trouble. We're okay. They be doing all of that with me. Well, we had a little situation, but everything's okay, though. They be sticking up for this nigga. They be sticking up. I mean, you don't even understand. I never had that. I never had nobody sticking up for me. They say, yeah, he did this, that, and that. And lucky for me, there was no camera phone. There wasn't no damn pictures. There wasn't none of that shit. My son just has it his way. I mean, it is what it is. He just has it like that. And when I walk him into the school, hi, Matthew. Hi. All the older kids. Dude, you're in kindergarten, man. What's a 4th grader saying hi to you for? Everybody knows him. He don't talk to nobody. My son would be walking around like, so you ain't even gonna say hi? Hi. He ain't even looking at you. Hi, Matthew. Good morning, Matthew. Hi, Matt. You ain't gonna say nothing, dog. Hi. So like, I don't give a damn, dog. I don't care about none of y'all. You get away with everything. And we always get something free. When we go somewhere, we always get something. We always getting something for free. Every time we go somewhere, we get a free dessert, or he get a free cookie, or they just give him shit. He just gets all kinds of bullshit. We went to on Easter, the Easter that just passed. Y'all know Easter was a couple weeks ago. We went to go eat because Dodgers definitely gonna probably win this game. We went to go eat a place called Fixin's, really good. Okay, Kevin Johnson played for the Suns. He owns this restaurant, soul food restaurant. He has one up in Sacramento. He has one down here. I've talked to KJ before at the restaurant. Took pictures with him, did all of that shit. We went there because that's my son's favorite place because they have their cornbread is just so good. Okay, my son's like, hey man, shit, he wants cornbread. I go get my oxtail, all that shit. So we went there. So y'all know Fixins. Y'all know they got one in Sacramento. They got one here down at LA Live. So we went. Had to go early because Sunday, if you know how black folks are, you better get there before 11 o'clock service ends. Because when 11 o'clock service ends, that it depends on what church you're going to. It could be 12:30 or 1. If it's a 2-hour service, 1. After that, that shit is packed. The 8 o'clock people are going to start trickling in after their 8 o'clock service. If you go to sunrise service, for a lot of us who grew up in church, sunrise service is 5:30, 6 o'clock. That means the sun coming up. You're going to go to 8 o'clock too, or you're going to go to Bible study or at 8 or 9. So I was like, we got to get in there. So we set our reservation for, what was it, 10:45. Perfect. Got there, was not that many people in there. By the time we served, the place was packed full of people. So anyway, so we order the food. Everything's cool. This lady comes over, some other waitress, or server, and she gave my son some type of something. It was like something she gave. Oh, we're gonna get I gave it to my son. I don't know, I forgot what it was. Okay, and I was like, okay, that's cool because there was other kids there. I'm thinking, okay, well, all the kids are getting something. It's Easter. So when we were getting ready to leave, when we were walking out, another lady came over and she gave my son a big golden Easter egg about this big. My son just broke it. I'll show it to you. I'll go grab it. This big. It was a big ass Easter egg. You open it up and there was stuff in it. Stuff. And I'm going to show you the stuff that was in it. Okay? And I was like, what's this for? They were like, oh, we voted, the staff. And since your son was so nice, we decided to let him win. So he won. Is that a home run? That might be out of here. Out of here. Teoscar. That looks like that's a short porch, man. Is that a short porch out there? I'll show you exactly what my son got. I'm going to show you right quick so you can see. Here I come, y'all. Because y'all be thinking I'm making shit up. All right, here I come. They gave my son this. It's broke. My son broke the shit out of it. See this? They gave him this. Walked up to us and said, here. Popped it open. Had a hat, Fixin's shirt. And some other shit in it. They had all this shit in here like this. You think I'm bullshitting? Y'all be thinking I be making shit up. They gave my son this. When you pop that shit open, there was a shirt. I don't know what the shirt is. This Max and Fixin's cap. All kinds of little toys and shit was in here. Just because he was cute. I'm like, that nigga didn't say nothing special. Oh, he was so nice. I'm like, how? Yeah, how was he nice? This right here. My son walking. How come you got to take nothing off the bill? The bill was $175. Guess who had to pay? Food was good though. But they gave my son this shit. And how did he return their gratitude? How did he return the gratitude? Broke the shit. We were leaving. We were outside. We were taking a picture in front of the sign. I got all the pictures. I ain't posted them. You know, everything. I don't post everything. Some things just for the family. But that lady came out and was like, here. I was like, oh, we all voted and we decided to give it to him. My son's like, yeah, that's right. It's about right. That's just about right. Yeah. This was very nice, man. I can't even put it together now, but y'all see it was like this. It was all together and shit. My son broke the shit out of this damn thing. Okay, it was like this. Look at it. Like I'll be making shit up. Oh, Shaq just making things up. No. Y'all see it. Had a Fixin' shirt in it. Wife got it somewhere. I'm gonna tell her to come when she comes in here. Had this hat in here. Fixin's cap. Shirt. And some kind of toys or something else was in this shit. And my son hugging it. We walk into the car. I gotta pay the valet. This cat was. He walking like this. I'm like, man, shit. Think I be making shit up. I don't be lying, dog. I don't cap. So my son's always getting something, dog. It's just, we getting free dessert. Oh, don't worry about it. It's on the house. I'm like, yeah, man, that's a $10 cheesecake. I'm like, yo, man, smile. My wife be like, don't be trying to get him to. Shit. We do the cheesecake and shit. Let that nigga smile, bro. Shit, crazy hell. I don't got the golden egg. It wasn't for me. I'm just the father. That's all I'm there. I'm there to pay, drive, and eat. That's it. They didn't give me shit. They didn't give me a damn thing. But yeah, man, I just want to show you guys. I don't got no reason to lie, man, to say shit. When I told you they gave my son this big ass thing right here. It was very cool, man. It lasted a couple of weeks, man, but then we saw it today and it was. I mean, how do you break this? I don't even know how the hell he did. I don't know if he sat on it. I don't know what the hell this fool did. Okay, but it's broke. Okay. But oh well. But yeah, man. 6th inning, man. This game isn't going as fast as the other games. But we here. All right, man. We chilling. Okay, home run. Yeah, man, that was out, man. Teoscar Hernandez. It's the little dude here. Little dude gonna hit another home run. Kim. His bat speed's quick. Boy got some serious bat speed. Dodgers is what they do, man. They just score at will. It's nothing you could do. Hey man, the father, man, like I said, man, Mother's Day's coming up, dog. You better have your Mother's Days better be on point. Mother's Day is always great. I gotta admit, my wife and son took me out for a good Father's Day last year. Nice place. You know, don't take much from me, man. I need a steak. Give me a steak, ribeye, something, steak frites, something. They took me to a cool spot down at Redondo Beach by the water. It was very nice. Very nice. Had to admit. Okay, we just recently ate there just a while ago. But they took care of me, man. But that Mother's Day, you better be on point with that Mother's Day. That Mother's Day is not to be played with. Father's Day, you get the barbecue, bruh. You get to stand in front of the fire grill and cook. And that's it. Or you go out and everyone takes you out and the bill gets passed to you. That's just what it is, though. Okay? Just the father. That's all we are. But you know what? Wouldn't have it any other way, man. It's always good to see everybody else enjoying themselves. All right? That's why I do what I want. That's why I be doing what I. Simple as that, man. It ain't gonna be the same when it's you. It ain't gonna be the same. You better be taking care of yourself throughout the year. You better stop telling yourself, "Oh man, I'll just wait. Oh, well, I'll wait for it to be." Nah, you ain't gonna never get nothing, dog. That's why you don't have shit. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and get me what I need to get. I see something, I just get it. That's what it is. I mean, there's been years where me and the wife, we didn't even get anything, get each other anything really for Christmas because we got everything we wanted throughout the year. Like I got everything I wanted. I get everything I wanted before that. Pretty much. All right. Oh, that's Jack Buck interviewing Jackie Robinson, 1962. Joe Buck's dad. That's dope. See what I'm saying about somebody's dad? Joe Buck's father interviewed Jackie Robinson in 62. That's amazing.
As we celebrate.
I'm about to rewind that because I didn't catch that.
And, because as I pointed out earlier, the only thing.
Hardly ever hear Jackie Robinson's real voice, man. Rewinding that, I could do that. Bill Holloway, yeah, you had to do what you had to do. Bill, get that bag. Okay, I want to hear Jackie Robinson talk here. All right. Had to rewind it. I'll catch up. Okay. So yeah, you guys, man, we just sitting here chilling, man, but not bad. Not a bad day today. Very cool. Very proud that I did something that I'm proud of with this Jackie Robinson situation. Real proud of that. Real proud of this jacket and all this shit. I'm real happy with it. Okay. So yeah, I'm not watching the game right now. Rewind it because I want to hear this Jackie Robinson thing. All right.
Credit ought to go to the people in the stands, because as I pointed out earlier, the only thing they want is that their ball players go out and win for their particular city. They have tremendous pride in the fact that the St. Louis Cardinals are representing St. Louis, and if they can win, the fans are the ones that get the biggest kick out of it. So therefore, I think it's the fans that have been as much responsible for it as anything else. They have really accepted this particular thing, and I think people seeing the way baseball has done, the job that it has done, they feel it can be done in other areas also.
My dad had Jackie Robinson, that was back in 1962 when he came through St. Louis and KMOX radio talking about the fans.
Did he say my dad? I mean, but like I said, y'all hate Bronny James, but y'all don't hate this dude. Can't make it up. Okay.
Wrong, who he is. It tells you a little bit about the young man. After not getting that base hit, this last at bat, stick his nose in there, laser beam in left center field. He's got all the talent, power's got a gun. He's fast, not maybe the best, one of the best outfield arms in the game. It's a good one.
So yeah, you guys back. Yeah, I'm still here, man. I'm chilling, man. How's the Warriors doing? I told you I'm gonna be on here for this game. The seventh inning, a couple innings ago, then we out of here. I gotta complete the mission. Yeah, y'all better try to tighten this shit up. Down by 5. What's Curry doing? What's Wardell doing? Oh, it's the third quarter. Y'all got time. They got the reliever in here. So yeah, you guys, man. Steph catching fire. Sounds about Steph. Sounds about Schiff. That's what he's supposed to do. That's why I got him. That's why I finally got Steph as my number 2 point guard of all time. I finally got him number 2. There was a long time, and I was still saying Isaiah Thomas is still the second best point guard of all time. Now, Steph is definitely has passed him up. Steph has passed him up. I can definitively say that. But I still can't put him in front of Magic yet. I can't put Steph in front of Magic. Not yet. Too many turnovers? Yeah, man. Gotta protect that ball, bro. No matter what sport it is. Turnovers and errors and all that stuff, man. It's just you gotta protect the ball, man. All right. Okay, 2 minutes left in the third. Got you. So yeah, you guys, man, it was good to have a couple little anecdotes and talk about some different subjects and talk about some things that I know. It's always good to educate and have a little bit more fun. But like I said before, we're gonna get back to the stuff y'all like, man. When that draft comes, man, it's gonna be like it's supposed to be. But right now, man, we gotta stretch a little bit. Okay? Like, don't skip leg day. That's the problem. Ain't that right? Just a solid cats be skipping leg day. Walking around buff on the top and looking like Cindy Brady by the legs. Strike out. Okay? Gotta have a diverse workout, man. What's the use of going in there, man, only working out your arms and shit? Okay? So we gonna stretch a little bit. All right. So yeah, man. It's always good talking to y'all, man. What else y'all got going on, dog? Make sure you go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Go pick you up some merch, bro. Pick you up something. Check out everything. Get ready for this draft. We're gonna have a lot more stuff for a lot of the unfiltered fam this year. Gonna be a lot of other stuff for y'all. I did some last year. Did okay. Did pretty cool. But I'm gonna try some other teams. Some of you guys out here, see if whether you guys are really about that life or not. Okay. You said Al Horford is buns. Yeah, he's out there shooting threes, bro. I mean, Al Horford wasn't buns when he was doing that shit for the Celtics, but you need somebody that's not going to be sitting out there, man, being a stretch 4 or stretch 5. You need somebody that's going to be under the paint, getting rebounds and doing the grunt work that needs to be done, and that's what he's not doing. Okay. So yeah, y'all. May have to shut this down pretty soon, bro. I'm starting to get tired, and the numbers ain't numbering anyway. So, but at least we came in and did what we supposed to do. Okay, come in here, pay homage, and we'll be back to what we do. This NFL draft, man. Once that happens, that's going to be a big show. It's going to be a really big show, man. I'm looking so forward to this. getting that popped off. Hopefully, all you guys will have all your gear and everything that you need to have. So what we'll do, man, we'll give it to the end of this bottom of the 7th. And then barring that it doesn't get super exciting and super turned up, we'll shut it down for the night. All right. Been on here 2 hours already, so. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're at. So, all right, man. 3 more outs. Them kids is out there, boy. Loving life. Where the hell's Juan Soto ass at? Sellout ass Juan Soto. Glad we didn't pay his ass. Oh, you guys are right there. You right there, Sarah. 89, 93. Okay, after these 3 outs, I'm going to jump over there and watch y'all. The Dodgers got this, man. They probably going to turn up right here. They probably going to probably win this like 5-1 or something. So, yeah, I'd love to catch that 4th quarter, so I'm hoping that they get these 3 outs quick. Damn, the Mets offense is horrible. 2 runs in the last 36 innings. That's bad. Your offense is, ooh, tore his leg up. Base hit off of the pitcher's leg. Well, this might be long here. Jeremy said, how you doing, Shaq? Didn't know you were a Dodger. I'm not. I'm a Robinson. I'm a Robinson, bruh. That's what I am. I'm a Jackie Robinson. That's what I am. I'm a Robinson. Without Jackie Robinson, there is none of this. Way past Dodgers. Way past Dodgers. I am not a Dodger hater. Dodgers like 3rd favorite team. Yankees, A's, Dodgers. Okay, that's 1. You don't try to tag up, you don't get your ass thrown out. But salute to the Dodgers, bro. I got a lot of love out there, man. Go to my Instagram. At Shaq's the 21, man. Go check it out. You'll see a lot of love by the gear, as you can see. Straight respect. Straight respect. Straight respect. Unfiltered. Straight respect. Jackie Robinson, one of my favorite athletes. Love Jackie Robinson, bro. So yeah, I don't have no shame in putting none of this on. They wearing it. Everywhere's wearing the same number. Don't matter what team it is. Everybody's wearing 42 today. Everybody. There's a reason for that. Okay? There's only one number that's retired in baseball. 42. There's only one number that's retired in basketball. Number 6, Bill Russell. So, yeah. I'm going to definitely show support. Don't matter who he would have played for. It's Jackie Robinson, bro. It is what it is. It's what it is. All right. But ain't nothing wrong with asking.
Single sharply his first time lying to center his neck, walked in the fifth.
Freddie Freeman. Oh, is that? I'm about to say Freddie Freeman doing Freddie Freeman shit. Yeah, you didn't know that. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of things, man, that we gonna make sure people know. I'm gonna put it out there. It's definitely not paying me to do it. It's costing me to do it. But I feel good about what I'm representing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So, knowing about and supporting this situation. Double play? No. Okay, one more out. Yeah, I know a lot about a lot. I do. I do say that. I have a photographic memory. I remember anything that I I ingest as far as information. I retain it. I may not know how to get to it immediately, but it'll pop up. That file will open up. So all this stuff that I was saying to you guys, all this stuff that I knew was just in my head. I knew it. Okay, so I mean, but we're gonna do some other things too, man. We're also gonna talk about some other subjects because I'm versed in a lot of things. So really trying to scratch an itch when it comes to this kind of stuff, dog. Like it's like, when else do I get to talk about this stuff? This is the stuff that I used to go to barbershop in back in the days and argue with folks in the barbershop about different stuff. They arguing about something. She was the greatest quarterback of all time. Joe Montana. Blah, blah, blah. I walk in. Shaq, who's the greatest quarterback of all time? Then I had to do all of that. Yo, man, that ain't true. All right, man. Whatever it was, whatever subject it was. I come in a lot, and a lot of times it didn't turn out good. Sometimes it turned out to be ready to fight. Somebody want to go to their Trump. I got to go to my Trump. It was always something, though. Okay. Then my boy Aunt cuss like, hey, Shaq, it's too hot. It's too hot at the barbershop when you get in there. When I get in there, I have everybody ready to fight. Everybody ready to fight because my opinions and my knowledge and what I knew and who agreed with me and who didn't. It just was creating too much of a funk in there. So my boy Aunt was like, man, just come to the house and I'll just cut you at home. Cut you at the crib. So he started cutting me in the dungeon, and then now he started his own business. He got to the point where he was cutting everybody out of his house. He left the barbershop. Ask Ed Cuts when he come over here. I was the way that he started doing what he did. Opened up his own barbershop and all of that because he stopped working for them because he was like, yo, her Shaq's getting cut over there. I wasn't going to the barbershop no more. Too many arguments, get ready to fight, all kinds of shit. Okay. So like, all right. He started cutting me at the crib. Next thing you know, this whole clientele coming over there. He's like, man, I ain't got to pay booth rent. I ain't got to do this. I ain't got to do that. Set up the whole situation. Barbershop at the crib. Perfect. Hi, son. Hey, babe, where's that fixin' shirt at? I was showing him.
Oh, fixins? Hold on.
I got the hat.
You got the hat? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, how the hell did he break this?
Kids.
Why he step on it?
Because he's destructive. He's a boy.
Boy stepped on it. That's how it broke.
He stepped on it.
Okay, like I said before, y'all be thinking I'm capping.
No.
Here's the shirt.
Little baby be doing the most.
See that, Patrice? What else was in this thing, babe?
Fruities, candy.
Fruity candies. He ate all that shit.
Yeah,
So that cat. So we were outside, babe, because they can hear you. We was outside leaving, and that lady came outside running by. Hey, hold on.
They didn't even get out. They just handed it to him. Remember, we walked to the door.
Oh, when we walked to the door, they just handed it to. Well, I was the first one out the door though, so I didn't see that.
They gave it to Matthew.
So as soon as we walked out, they handed it to him.
Behind Matthew.
So we didn't even make it out. Gave him this. Inside was this hat, this shirt,
And some candy.
and some candy. talking about he was so nice. How was he so nice? He didn't even do anything.
He did do something.
What did he do?
So one of the waitresses was bringing around the little teeny eggs.
Okay.
With some kind
The
of
small
candy,
eggs, the candies they were
and a
giving it to
little
all the
teeny
kids.
Yeah. So when the lady gave him one, he said, "Thank you." He said it twice. "Thank you." And then she was walking away. "Thank you." All cute. That's how he got it.
The cat said thank you and got all this shit.
Yep. And we got pictures.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. He just had some manners. All he said was thank you and he got all this shit. As much as I say thank you, I don't get nothing.
Because you're not Matthew.
Well, yeah.
The third.
The third. All he said was thank you a couple of times. When he walked out, they gave him the whole.
But he did cheese with it, though.
Oh, he was cheesing.
And he cocked his head.
Cocked his head to the side. My wife showing cocked it, and he cheese, so he got everything.
He was so cute.
He gets everything. Every time we go somewhere, he gets some free shit.
And I was smiling like, "Oh, my son is being so nice."
Here's his shirt.
Wasn't expecting it.
Shirt don't fit. This cat is skinny. She ain't gonna fit him. This ain't gonna fit me.
Oh, a grown up.
He'll wear this when he's about 12. They gave him this shit. Now his head is big as hell. It'll probably fit his head. This. Candy. All that shit. Told you guys, I don't be making shit up. Every time we go somewhere, he gets something for free. Man.
Yeah, he does get something free.
When we went over to go, when we went to, every time we go over to, what's the chicken spot we go to? The sandwich chicken, over there, Marina Del Rey.
Oh.
What's the name of it?
Starbird.
Go to Starbird. They always give him a free cookie.
Yeah, they give him some kind of free something.
Every time we go somewhere, he gets something free. When we went to
Fries,
something free.
and he just says,
It's okay.
"Does he have a cookie?" He would pull the cookie out. Like, no. Oh no, he can have it.
Did that in school, get away with everything. But don't get away with nothing here, though.
Right, that part.
Nothing. Okay. But all right, man. Yeah, like father, like son. Okay. T-shirt looks like nice quality. Let's see what it's made out of. Let's see if this shirt's quality better than this shirt. Let's see if this shirt is better than Matthew Shack Unfiltered shirt. $100% cotton. 100% cotton. Okay. All right. But the printing on this is different than mine. This ain't vinyl. This is direct to garment. It's cheaper to do this. Hear that? See, I'm gonna show you why we do what we do. See this? Look at it. You could actually see the bumps on it. This is what they heat press. They just heat press it. Now listen to this. Don't sound like this, do it. This has got ridges in it. It's rough. This is smooth. Eh? Hear that? Don't sound like this, do it. See how smooth? Listen. Very smooth. This? Not the same. Not the same. This isn't direct to garment. This vinyl. All that vinyl, bruh. That's extra money. Cost me more. Look at the print. What's more vibrant? Look at that face. Look at the chicken with the afro pick. Look at it. Kind of dull, huh? Look at it. Kind of dull, huh? Let's try mine. Just dull? Not dull, is it? Doesn't this blue match this blue? On this? Does this shirt got blue on it? No. It isn't multicolored. It's black, it's white, and it's red. Black and white, basic colors. The only color it has is red. Red. That's it. Black and white's basic. One color, red. Why? Because it's cheap and it stands out against this. This, you got red, different shades of blue. You got the navy blue here. I mean the royal blue here. The B is the Brooklyn Dodgers. Look at the hat. Look at the hats that they got on. That blue is this blue. The Dodgers is dark blue. Got red. You got this little orangey color where it was on like this lit up. You got white. You got the blue outline. You got, come on, man. You don't even want to look on the back. The back got green, yellow, red, white, blue, black, all that. Costs more. That's the difference. www.matthewshackunfiltered.com. It's not hard. Or just Google Matthew Shack, it'll come up. All my merch quality is on point. 100% cotton. We don't do none of the cotton blend stuff. All our stuff is vibrant print. All of that. You just have to take care of it. You don't get to treat this like this. You can throw this in the washer, dry it. Nothing's going to happen to the print. The only thing that's going to happen is it's going to shrink on your ass because it's 100% cotton. Outside of this will never fade, chip. It will never peel, nothing. It'll never do that. But as you can see, this red isn't like this red here. It ain't even the same. I ain't, like I said before, that's why they can give out a free shirt. That's why they can do that. Cheap. Probably getting this shirt done for $2, $3. My shirts don't cost $2 or $3, bro. They cost me more than that, a lot more. But guess what? When you guys get it, when y'all got that Mendoza shirt or when y'all getting y'all Mendoza shirts, for those of you guys who got them, you tell me how great they look, how good quality and everything. All right. King Ed, what's going on? System Deck. All right, man. Okay. All right, man. All right, man. Pretty cool design, but not on Shack level. Well, they don't have to be. They're a restaurant. They're not in the merch business. They do that as an extension of their branding and extension of their advertising. It's an advertisement campaign. They're not, who's going to really walk around with this bright orange shit on, really? Logo's cool. It's basic. So you don't need it all. You're there to eat. You're not there to, it's not a fashion show. You're there to eat. Okay? With me, everything is designed for it to go where it's supposed to go with. You buy anything, we got any of the Dodger stuff we have. You go and look at the Dodger stuff that's already on MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. The shirts are the same color as your hat. You ain't gonna be walking around looking mismatched. You're gonna be walking around looking like you're supposed to look. A uniform's supposed to look like a uniform's supposed to look. Okay? The hat, them damn Dodgers, man, they just balling, bro. The hat, is he in a pickle? Oh, you better get your ass back. Don't try to stretch. The hat's supposed to match the jersey, right? Jersey's supposed to match all that shit. What's the use? So everything we do is with that in mind. Okay, King Ed. Salute to the Dodgers faithful. Showtime, Lakers, Raiders, Lakers Nation, man. The rest of you chat room goons. Hey, man, always salute. Salute, man. May the best team win so far as y'all. Okay? Y'all got to get that three-peat so you can look my early 2000 Yankees in the face because we won 3 straight. Okay? All right, man. Warriors down. 7 minutes left. Oh, man, that's a step. That's a step time. That's step time. Down by 9 again. What the hell happened? Okay, Ronald said, go Pirates. Yeah, man. Sarah's on here. Sarah K. Scott's a Pirates fan. She likes the Pirates and Giants. So, yeah, man, what an amazing day today, man. Historic day today. 79 years. Next year will be the 80th anniversary of Jackie Robinson Day. Also, today's April 15th. I hope you guys put y'all taxes in, or at least you got till midnight, at least here in California, you go put your stuff up. Is that a home run? Home run again, man. Dodgers just running the score up on these dudes, man. This is just sad how y'all get out here and y'all just get clowned. Is that a granny? Donald Rushing just hit a granny. Donald Rushing just hit a granny, bro. Man, this game's over, dog. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Salute to everybody, man. Happy Jackie Robinson Day, dog. Definitely very proud, man. Like I said before, if you're interested in one of these, let me know, man. These numbers could easily be 17. You could easily change the numbers out, swap it out or whatever. But as you can see, dog, top-notch quality. Top of the totem pole. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Go to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com. Go get yourself something, dog. All right. Yeah, the Brooklyn Dodgers blue is darker. It's right there, Bill. And it's right here. See? I knew what I was doing. It's not the same as this, huh? That's royal blue. It's Brooklyn, bro. Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Very much attention to detail. That's what we do. Love y'all, man. Have a good night.